Colleagues, it's that time of the month again, which means it's time for me to provide you my April debt payoff and net worth update. Let's get started with the updates right now. And just a note, I was able to meet another major milestone this month, so stay tuned. Colleagues, welcome back. On this channel, we aim to serve as an informative resource that empowers professionals with their life, career, personal finance, and freedom. Today, I'll be providing my April net worth and debt payoff updates. I do these monthly updates to have each of you join me on my journey of debt payoff as I join you on yours. Also, I present on things that don't always apply to my specific situation to ensure a holistic representation and mainly to relate to those with more or less complicated situations and financial journeys than mine. Now, starting with my debts, I always break them down by the type/provider, the amount, principal, and interest, the interest rate, the minimum, and the due date. With this month as well, I do not have credit card debt because I try to pay off my credit cards each month. Also, I do not currently have a mortgage. Now, for my first debt, which is my auto loan, it's provided by Auto Financial Services, has a total amount of $14,050 with $10 of interest at an interest rate of 0.9% and a minimum of $500, which is due on the 10th of the month. Now, for my federal loans, my servicer is Mohila. Each of these loans has a $0 payment and are due at the end of the month. These loans are in income-driven payment via the payment program REPAY, and thus are subject to take advantage of the 10% discretionary income payment and 50% interest subsidy that basically cuts my accumulated interest in half each month. Now for the balance update on my now 3 federal student loans, as loan number 1 and loan number 5 are paid off. In addition, this month I was also able to pay off loan number 3. And I was able to start working on loan number 2. That means that 3 out of my 5 loans are all paid off. Yay! This is because during March, I paid a total of $11,030 towards loan number 2 and loan number 3. This is the largest amount paid to date. It is mainly because of my tax refund. My focus on loan number 2 and loan number 3 is due to each of them having the highest interest rates of my current debt. But more importantly, this is a huge step for me and is another milestone on my debt payoff journey, as this frees up my debt load for future progress on other things. Now, for the remainder of my loans, loan number 2 has a total balance of $22,660 with $0 of interest that is accumulated on it at a 5.5% interest rate. And this is because I was able to pay $2,270 towards loan number 2. Loan number 3, as I mentioned, is completely paid off. And then loan number 4 has a total amount of $13,065 with $150 of interest that is accumulated on it at a 5.25% interest rate. Thus, focusing on my loans overall, my total student loan debt total for April is $35,725 with principal of $35,575 and interest of $150 at an average interest rate of 5.65%. Thus, my overall total debts is $49,775, and that is a result of my student loans, which are the $35,725, and my auto loan, which is the $14,050. Now, focusing on my assets, which I break down by the type/category, the estimated value, and the purchase or inception date. Currently, I do not have assets of individual or government-offered investments, real estate, or a business. Moving on to more asset updates, my car, which is a compact coupe, has a value for April of $17,500, and I use KBB to estimate the combined private party and trade-in value, and the inception date is 2020. Now, for my savings in a retail bank, it has a total value of $1,000 with an inception date of 2016, and my savings in my 3 to 6 month emergency fund in an online/investment bank has a total amount of $5,040, inception date of 2020. And for my investments in my company 401k, has a total amount of $5,120, inception date of 2020. Thus, my total assets add up to $28,660. So, to put it all together, as an overview of my assets and debts, I break them down by the type, the asset value, the debt obligation, and the net value. So starting with my car, it has an asset value of $17,500 with a debt obligation of $14,050, resulting in a net value of positive $3,450. For my total cash equivalents and savings, they have an asset value of $6,040 with no debt obligation, resulting in a net value of positive $6,040. For my student loans, they have no asset value attached to them, but they do have a significant debt obligation of $35,725 for a net value of negative $35,725. For my investments, they have an asset value of $5,120 with no debt obligation, resulting in a net value of positive $5,120. thus the total difference between my assets minus my debts to give me an estimated net worth, which is my assets of $28,660 minus my debts of $49,775 equals an estimated net worth of negative $21,115. Lastly, for my assets, debts, and estimated net worth progress in April from the previous month to this month, I always organize them by the type, the value last month, the value this month, as well as the interval change. Starting with my assets, last month they had a value of positive $27,755. This month they have a value of $28,660 for an interval change of $905. Moving on to my debts, last month they had a value of $61,145, and this month they have a value of $49,775 with an interval change of positive $11,370. And for my net worth, last month it had a value of negative $33,390, and this month it has a value of negative $21,150 for an interval change of positive $12,275. Putting it all together for April, my estimated net worth is negative $21,115 with a year-to-date change of positive $32,990. So that does it for my updates for April, making a good amount of progress and reaching another milestone. As always, it's progress, not perfection. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more videos that keep you on track with your financial progress. I wish you all the best on your own journey. Later, colleagues.